Business isn't easy, and I think in this environment it's even harder at the moment. But there's lots of things that we can do, and I think people forget basics, forget things, and what we want to do here is to try and bring the fun back into running your business. The key to today is to make sure when you go back to your office and you work, you actually change the way you're doing things. If you don't change the way you're doing things, you'll keep getting the same results.
All my research is actually aimed at you as the clients of accounting firms, trying to find out what you really want, and then I go to the accountants and say, you know what, this is what they really want.
And I think what came out of today was that I probably am spending too much time on the day-to-day and not looking at the big picture.
The way to make money in a business is not to be reliant on yourself.
It just makes us to step back and think again about things that we don't necessarily, we know, but we don't think about them, because you're just so wrapped up in the everyday.
Most successful businesses are not miles better at anything than their competitors, but they are consistently slightly better at most things.
I think more than anything it makes me think about areas of our business where we need to improve in terms of allowing people to develop their own personal skills more.
And there are things that have come out of today that I hadn't expected to come out of today, and that I will absolutely try and take on board and use.
For me to feel that I'm ahead of other people's thinking is actually quite a good thing. I'm in business to win and to be the best at what we do.
The thing that makes a firm like Andrew's firm different is that they're much more futuristic. They're much more inviting some idiot like me to come and talk about something you wouldn't expect an accounting firm to do. And that makes them different.
AP Robinson have definitely provided a really good service today, and I would definitely think about coming on them in the future.
It's obviously somewhat unusual for an accounts practice to be promoting these types of activities, but Andrew as a business promotes himself as an accountant and business advisor, so he's living up to the business advisor part of his name and promoting business advice in the best possible context, in my opinion.
I've been constantly surprised at how proactive Andrew and his team are. It's an excellent service.
Been in business 11 years, and this is our third seminar we've been to. Every time we've took something away with us to change or to address.
But if Andrew can move his business forward in these different ways, I should be looking at ways that I can move my business forward. So I take a lot from that as well.
And then every now and again you bump into an entrepreneur who happens to be a trained accountant, and of course they do very well indeed because they understand instinctively how we think.